Today I'm going to show you how to make a retro comic print using Posterize and Pixlr step by step so you can turn a regular photo into a bold vintage style comic graphic. This is a super fun effect if you want that old school print look with strong shadows, simplified colors, and dramatic contrast that really stands out on social media, posters, thumbnails, or even merch mockups. If you find this tutorial helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open Pixlr Editor in your web browser on your PC. Once it loads, click Open Image and choose the photo you want to transform. It's always best to start with a clear image that has a strong subject and good lighting because the retro comic effect looks much better when there's already a visible difference between the highlights and shadows. Before you make any edits, go over to the Layers panel on the right side, right-click your main image layer and select Duplicate Layer. This is an important step because it gives you a backup of the original image in case you want to compare changes or go back and make adjustments later. Working non-destructively is always a smart habit when editing photos. Now that your layer is duplicated, it's time to boost the contrast. Go up to Adjustment, then click Brightness and Contrast. In the contrast setting, increase it to somewhere around 40 to 60%. You want those lights and darks to become much more defined because comic-style images usually rely on bold separation and sharp visual edges. If the image starts to look too harsh, don't worry, you can always fine-tune it a little lower until it feels balanced. Once the image has stronger contrast, go back to Adjustment and select Posterize. This is the key step that creates the retro comic effect. Posterize reduces the number of colors in your image and turns smooth transitions into flat, graphic-style tones. Set the slider somewhere between 4 and 6 depending on how stylized you want the result to be. Lower values will give you a more dramatic, simplified comic print look, while slightly higher values will keep a bit more detail. After that, click Apply. At this point, you should already see the image starting to look like a vintage comic illustration. The colors will be flatter, the shadows will be chunkier, and the overall style will feel much more printed and graphic. If you want a stronger comic book effect, you can experiment a little more by adjusting contrast again or trying a slightly different posterize value. Small changes can make a big difference, so it's worth testing until you get the exact style you want. Next, go to Filter, then choose Halftone. This adds those classic dot patterns that are often associated with retro comic printing. Halftone dots help recreate the feel of old magazine art and printed comic pages, which makes the design look even more authentic. Depending on the look you want, you can keep the dots subtle or make them more visible for a more exaggerated pop art style. If Pixlr gives you any settings for dot size or intensity, test them carefully and preview the result before applying. Once the halftone effect is in place, take a moment to inspect the image. Look closely at the face, clothing, background, and shadow areas. The goal is to make sure the important parts of the image still stand out clearly, even after reducing the color range and adding the print effect. If something looks too muddy or too flat, go back and slightly reduce the posterize strength or adjust the contrast again until the image feels clean and bold. You can also make the final result even better by cropping the image into a more dramatic composition, or by adding a speech bubble, comic text, or bold outline if you want to take it further. But even with just these basic steps, you can already create a really strong retro comic print look inside Pixlr. And that's it. You've now learned how to make a retro comic print using Posterize in Pixlr. This technique is quick, creative, and perfect for turning ordinary photos into eye-catching vintage comic artwork. If this tutorial helped you, please remember to like the video and subscribe for more simple editing tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.